Hello, this is Robert Smith. I'm here still in England, as you can see. It's behind me in Stonehenge. And I received an email the other day about someone wanting to improve their marriage. You know, they've been married for 20 years, 10 years, 5 years, and it's just kind of gone flat. And so how do you address this? How do you change this? Well, first of all, what happens in relationships, we are emotionally conditioned by our experiences and how we respond to each other. And over a period of time, if we hadn't figured out how to let go of the disruptions, what happens, those disruptions in our relationship starts to build, and it builds an automatic response to the individual. Because love and passion, or just any emotional state, are merely induced over a period of time. It's kind of like the guy who kept coming home from work, and every time he arrived at work, he got a good chewing out, you know, for whatever reason. And so eventually he decided he didn't want to go back home, you know, so he used to hang out at the pub, spend more time there because it was safer. And so what we do is we emotionally condition each other from experiences, inability to deal with what's going on in our life. You know, like for example, if a man has, you know, not emotionally wise and know how to deal with such as childbirth and babies and changing diapers, and you know, not all guys are that way. I mean, I did it, but some may not be able to handle some of the trauma, and so what they do is they start creating a system within themselves that kind of separates them, push them back further. Or if the conflict between mom and dad, or in-laws and outlaws, and all this is emotional conditioning. So I always say the best way to heal your relationships is look for the problems that you've had in the past and start addressing your reaction and your belief, and then start looking at it from their point of view and understanding that they too have their own issues. And so you can start healing your relationship that way, and then start creating new emotional states. That means go out to dinner, have date night once a week, and then also whenever make a point to have good times and pleasant experiences. And as you do that, you're creating a new emotional network that you can have more passion. And also go back to your sexual area, because sex is very important in relationships. And so what you do is you look at the issues that you have within those relationships, the areas, and you start tapping on those parts. Remember the times that you were passionate, rehearse those, imagine those, and start creating those. And of course, you heal your part, and as you heal your part, you'll attract them into your life, and just also be understanding. So how do you spark the fire? Is first of all, release whatever's negative about it. Secondly, start investing into it, creating fun, doing things that are different, stepping outside the box. Improve your relationships and improve yourself. So this is Robert Smith. I hope that makes sense. I always say, write your list, look for what's wrong, clean up what's wrong, and start putting in what you want. Remembering the good times, imagine good times, and make it good. So anyway, you have a good project to work on. Work on yourself. Anyway, this is Robert Smith here in England, and beautiful Stonehenge behind me. It's a very exciting place. I feel tingles all over me, and I think God is here. This is Robert Smith. Talk to you later. Bye.